Transform your sentences, mastering negative sentences with regular verbs. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our Grammar Fundamentals series. Today we'll be focusing on a crucial part of the English language: negative sentences in the simple present tense with regular verbs. Understanding how to form negative sentences is just as important as knowing how to make positive ones. So, let's get started. Negative sentences in English express a negative condition or action. In simple terms, they tell us that something is not happening, or that someone is not doing something. The basic structure of a negative sentence in the simple present tense with regular verbs is subject plus do, does plus not plus base form of verb. Remember, we use do not, or its contraction, don't, with I, you, we, and they. For he, she, and it, we use does not, or its contraction, doesn't. Let's check out some examples of these negative sentences. 1. I do not play tennis on Mondays. 2. They don't visit their grandma every week. 3. She doesn't like eating broccoli. Notice how do not and does not, or the contractions, come right after the subject, and then we use the base form of the verb. Contractions are a handy tool in English. They make our speech and writing more fluent and natural. Do not becomes don't. Does not becomes doesn't. So, our examples from the last section could be: 1. I don't play tennis on Mondays. 2. They don't visit their grandma every week. 3. She doesn't like eating broccoli. We can also create negative questions using regular verbs. These can show surprise, or they can just be regular questions. Here's how. Do, does plus subject plus not plus base form of verb? For example, 1. Don't you play tennis? 2. Doesn't she like broccoli? And there you have it, folks. You've now mastered negative sentences in the simple present tense with regular verbs. It's a fundamental part of English grammar, and your hard work will certainly pay off in your journey to fluency. Remember, it's all about practice. Try to create some negative sentences and questions of your own using regular verbs. Share them in the comments below. We're excited to see what you come up with. As always, thanks for joining us, and keep practicing. See you in the next video, where we will be diving into irregular verbs. Until then, happy learning!